From fighting at restaurants, the airport, and inside of cars, here's our list of the top 10 celebrity couple fights caught on camera. Starting off, we have Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber. Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber began dating in 2011, and from there on the pair had an on and off again relationship. With that in mind, they were definitely not immune to arguments, and some of them were even caught on camera. They had many fights, but the most famous one happened when they were snapped fighting in their van at an airport. They were getting on a plane to Paris and they got into a fight while at Princess Juliana International Airport in St. Martin. Selena was seen storming out of the car and walking to the airport by herself. She then threw her purse to the ground in frustration or to get attention, but who am I kidding, it was probably a little bit of both. Now as for Justin, he stayed inside the van for a while before eventually deciding to be with his girlfriend. In the meantime, Selena put on a happy face and met some of her fans there. Now this trip was after they got back together for the millionth time, but it seemed like both stars were miserable. Hopefully the flight was better for them both, but as we all know, they broke up for good in 2018. Next up is Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Recently, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce were spotted holding hands in Malibu and went to the celebrity hotspot Nobu. Now they were photographed while sitting at their table outside, and from some of the photos taken, it appears that Taylor is yelling at Travis. Now a video of this was taken and surfaced on TikTok, igniting rumors of an argument. Some even took the conversation to Reddit, where they debated what she was yelling at Travis about. One fan claimed that Swift told Travis, "I already asked you for that." Another wrote, "LOL, she looks mad." However, plenty of Swifties were quick to defend the couple. Would people stop saying she's scolding him? Some people are animated speakers. Maybe she's just retelling a story. Like, you have no idea, so stop making shh up, one fan wrote in the comment section on TikTok. "She's such a passionate girl, period," another said. "I don't think for a second that she was screaming until crazy people started saying so because they were projecting their relationship onto others," a third person chimed in. "It's a completely normal conversation." Now, what do you think? Is she yelling, or is it just an animated convo? Let us know in the comments down below. Now we have Simon Cowell and Lauren Silverman. Simon Cowell and Lauren Silverman met in 2004 while on vacation in Barbados, although Lauren was married to businessman Andrew Silverman at the time. Years later, they began quietly seeing each other, and in July 2013, people confirmed that the couple were expecting a child together and that Lauren had filed for divorce. Now in March 2021, paparazzis photographed Simon and Lauren arguing while strolling with their son Eric and their dog. People passing by the couple reported that the X Factor judge had a face like thunder, while the couple appeared to be arguing, resulting in Lauren walking away from Simon and him crossing the street to walk on the opposite side of the road while speaking on his phone. Now, this wasn't the first time the pair had been caught bickering in public, as they seemed to be having a furious dispute inside a vehicle in New York City in September 2013. Now, according to page 6, the pair were spotted arguing at the rear of an SUV with their windows down in broad daylight. Simon was seen with his hands in the air while Lauren appeared to be upset. Hours later though, the couple appeared to be okay as they strolled down New York's Upper East Side, smiling. Then there's Jennifer Garner and Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner first met on the set of the 2000 movie Pearl Harbor, but were in separate relationships at the time. Now the pair then started a relationship and got married in 2005, and they had 3 children and likely had a perfect family, until their nanny Christine Ozonian claimed that she and Ben had an affair. Then in 2016, the pair got caught having an emotional moment inside a car prior to their divorce. The couple were snapped inside their SUV after dropping their 3 children at school when things got heated. Now, judging by the pictures that circulated online, Jennifer was seen frustrated as she made hand gestures throughout the argument. At one point, she could be seen breaking down in tears inside the vehicle. Now the reason for this? Well, in 2015, sources told page 6, amid reports of Ben's gambling and alleged cheating with other women, that the pair had drifted apart and had been in professional therapy for years. Now their split was announced a day after their 10th wedding anniversary, and they finalized their divorce in 2018, but remain on good terms. On to Charles Saatchi and Nigella Lawson. Charles Saatchi and Nigella Lawson got married in September 2003, but their 10-year marriage gained intense media attention. In June 2013, photos emerged that showed the celebrity chef Nigella being choked by her then husband Charles during an argument out in public. Nigella reportedly left the restaurant where the altercation occurred in tears and moved out of the couple's home shortly thereafter. After the incident, Charles told the Evening Standard, "There was no grip, it was a playful tiff. The pictures are horrific but give a far more drastic and violent impression than what took place. Nigella's tears were because we both hate arguing, not because she'd been hurt." But the police and the public didn't agree. Nigella then applied for divorce, citing ongoing reasonable behavior. In July, 7 weeks after the incident, the pair were granted a decree nisi, effectively ending their marriage. Now, I'm sure it wasn't the first time he had put his hands on her, but to do that out in public where anyone could see was just insane. Now let's talk about Jessica Simpson and John Mayer. John Mayer and Jessica Simpson were together for a year in 2006, but kept fans guessing with their on-again, off-again relationship. While they were on vacation in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, John and Jessica had a public argument that unfolded on their hotel balcony. By the looks of the pic captured by the paparazzi, Jessica was so angry at him. Shortly after the picture surfaced, news broke that the couple had called things off. To add insult to injury, it was confirmed that they had actually broken up in these photographs. An insider confirmed the gossip to People. They broke up Sunday night, but who knows what the future will hold. This is the 12th time they've broken up. Their relationship is volatile. Last week they felt better than ever. This week things are rocky. Who knows what the future will bring. Yikes. Now I can't imagine having your breakup be recorded and photographed. Moving on to Stephen Amell and Cassandra Jean Amell. After Stephen Amell and his wife Cassandra Jean Amell have been married since 2012, but they had an incident on a Delta trip from Austin to Los Angeles that resulted in the actor being removed from the plane, according to Page 6. Now, according to the story, Stephen was yelling at his wife on the plane and seemed to be inebriated when the flight attendant repeatedly requested for him to calm down. The actor, however, was removed from the flight by an air marshal and 3 flight attendants who took him off the plane while his wife remained on the flight destined to Los Angeles. Stephen felt compelled to inform his followers what occurred on Twitter after the event became public, explaining that he let his emotions get the best of him. He said, "My wife and I got into a fight on a Delta trip to Austin to Los Angeles on Monday afternoon. I was told to lower my voice, which I did. After about 10 minutes, I was ordered to exit the plane, and I did so right away. I let my emotions get the best of me, and that's the end of the tale. It has to be a sluggish news cycle." Then we have McKenna and Pete Wicks. In March 2016, singer McKenna joined the reality series The Only Way is Essex. Now, previous to her joining the cast, she and her castmate Pete Wicks were rumored to have been seeing each other. The couple started off their TV romance head over heels for each other, but with both of them having a tendency to lose their temper, things headed south quickly. Now, the relationship and failure of it became a major plot point of the show's 2017 season. About a week after the couple's tear-filled split aired on the show, the pair took the drama to the streets. Literally, in what the Sun described as an explosive row that threatened to turn violent. Although they were apparently shooting a scene for the reality series, things got so out of hand that production staffers eventually intervened and separated the exes, who were face to face, screaming at and manhandling one another. Although the reality stars just couldn't move past Pete's texting scandal, where he was caught sending racy messages to model Jackie Ryland during his time with Meghan, they did seem to end up on friendly terms. They had a 2019 episode of Celebs Go Dating, and they even exchanged a kiss and briefly flirted. Now, I'm sure that fight was exaggerated for the cameras, but I'm glad it didn't get any crazier than that. Next up is Adrienne Maloof and Sean Stewart. Rod Stewart's son, Sean Stewart, and the former Real Housewives of Beverly Hills cast member, Adrienne Maloof, dated for a few months in 2013, broke up, then briefly got back together before splitting for good. Now, TMZ spotted the pair fighting next to the red carpet at a charity event back in September 2013, and it seemed to signal the real end to their on-off relationship, as Adrienne appeared at an event just a couple hours later with a much younger man, Jacob Bush, by her side. Now, Sean later claimed to Adrienne's former Real Housewives co-star Brandi Glanville on her podcast, "I do want to clear up one rumor, she never broke my heart." Now, regardless of what happened, fighting on the red carpet is never a good look. And finally, we have Emma Roberts and Evan Peters. Co-stars Emma Roberts and Evan Peters had a toxic relationship, to say the least. Now, back in 2013, cameras caught the couple in the aftermath of a serious physical fight. The New York Daily News reported that on July 7th that year, Montreal police responded to a report of a domestic disturbance in a hotel room. They discovered Evan with a bloody nose and a bite mark and arrested Emma. Now, Evan chose not to file charges against her, however, and the Paps caught a dramatic scene as a distraught Emma hugged hugged him as the news made headlines. Afterwards, the pair told US Weekly in a statement, "It was an unfortunate incident and misunderstanding. Miss Roberts was released after questioning, and the couple are working together to move past it." Well, that's all for our list of the top 10 celebrity couple fights caught on camera. Now, which fight do you think was the worst? Let us know in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. I'm your host Emily, and we'll see you next time. Peace.